G'day, my name's Russ and you're watching Sneaky Business. Okay, so it all really started for me when I changed schools in '89. Year 3 I started in a new school and basketball was huge. I went from a surf school to a basketball school. And, some of the kids, had big feet, some of us were like, size 9, 10. And we were fitting our dad's shoes and I remember this one kid started rocking his dad's Air Jordans to school and people were losing their minds. Like, he's rocking up with Jordan 5s with the silver 3M reflective tongue and, everyone's like, oh my God, like that's amazing. And all anyone wanted to do was see it reflect, and they were just out of control at the time. Like there was nothing else available that even looked similar. That's where it all started. I guess the one shoe I can narrow it down to is the Jordan 8 and the Aqua. That's really the shoe that I always wanted. I was like, I have to have these. I ended up getting them. I think it cost me a relationship. I remember I was supposed to, I had a girlfriend at the time and we were supposed to go somewhere and do something, and I was like, look, I haven't really got the money for it right now. How about we just chill and we go to the shopping centre and just hang out. We go to the shopping centre, the local Foot Locker's got the Jordan 8s, they just came out like, that morning. I was like, I've got to get these, you got size 11? They're like, yeah man, here you go. And I was like, I told her, this is important. I don't think she really understood, and I don't think I went too far after that, so yeah, my bad. But I still got the 8, I still got the Jordan 8 Aquas, so I guess I'm still winning. My first pair of Air Jordans with the Jordan 10s in the dark shadow, I was on family vacation in the US and picked them up. They were brand new at the time, and I remember getting home, they never released in Australia, so I had all these kids going, oh, they're fake, they're not real, but they just didn't know. And I was running these Jordan 10s, and that's still absolutely my favourite colour, the Jordan 10s. I'm waiting for them to drop again. But yeah, that was my first ever pair of Air Jordans, the Jordan 10 Shadows. Things really got serious for me when I started working at Foot Locker. I went from having about 10 pairs, odds and ends, whatever, and to about 40 pairs within about 12 months. Like it was, it seemed like every weekend, every second weekend, I was just, new Jordan's coming out in this colour. It's like, Air Max 90 Infrared's coming out. Allen Iverson's Question's coming out. It's like, oh my God, like all of a sudden, everyone around you's hyping and it snowballs. It just creates all this traction. And you're just like, I've got to have it all. And then kids are lining up, and you're like, I don't even like these shoes. Maybe I should get them because other people want them. I think you get to a point of about 50 pairs, and then you're like, okay, this is getting out of control. I've got to come up with some way of slowing down. It got real serious for a little while. So lately I've been stepping away from all the Air Jordans, and there's a lot of hype around them at the moment. I've been buying like Reebok Omni Pumps. I've got the Janoskis in the cherry blossom colours. I reckon they're pretty dope. I bought some Reebok Kamikazes. I've got Adidas ZX Zenos, which are crazy. I love them. But yeah, I've been trying to step away from what everyone's getting, finding the little ones on the side that are still hard to get, but it's not that mainstream, typical sneaker guy has got. Okay, so if the house was on fire, I'd be grabbing the Jordan 11 Concords. I still haven't worn them yet. Fire's not going to stop me wearing them. They're hands down my favourite of all time. That's just one of the nicest looking shoes ever made. I'd love to have hundreds of them, but I've got one pair. Yeah, they're the ones. Absolutely, they're the ones. So currently I'm playing ball in the Nike Kobe 10s in the Mamba Curio colours. They're ridiculous. There's the pink toe, the silver side, and the black side. Just crazy. Super comfortable. I love the Kobe's. That's a nice shoe. So I'm playing in those at the moment. My daily beaters, I've got these pair of Vans. They're a really nice soft leather that I bought at DQM in New York in 2011. And I've been flogging them to bits daily for the last 5 years, and I cannot kill them. They're on their way out now. There's a hole in the side and the sole's almost worn out. They've had a real hard life. I've got a pair of Janoskis in rotation as well. Again, they're real similar, but where the Vans are black, these ones are, you know, a tan color. They've got the brogue upper, so you know they've got some nice wingtip details. If I have any advice for anyone, rock them. You know, you got to wear them. You got to wear them because you love them. You know, that's the point. You bought it because you love it. Buying it's half the thrill. You know, yeah, I got them. You know, yes. But wearing them is just, you know, when you pull all the stuff out of the middle, you pop them on that first time with your fresh socks. You know, and you start treading like you know, a giraffe, like ooh, 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 because you don't want to crease them. That's all part of the fun, you know. So you got to wear them too. Rock them, don't stock them.